and welcome to my Saturday to Scrapbook series where I make a journal spread using scraps I've collected throughout my day in the city. Feel free to grab your journal and journal along with me. Here are the scraps I picked up on Saturday. There's just a cutter that I picked up from Amoy. I've always wanted one of these and decided it was finally time to take the plunge, and hopefully it's easier to cut things out directly on the page now. This little guide also from Amoy. I love this guide. It's so well made. It tells you about things you can do in the old city neighborhood. And this is a sticker sheet I picked up while I was there. I have, I think, 3 other sticker sheets from this brand. The next thing I'm going to do is figure out what stickers I would potentially use. We did have sushi, so I'm going to pull out this. This is the sticker sheet I was talking about where I have several others of the new sticker sheet I bought. This one, these are the same brand. I always do so much perusing through here to see what I could use for the spread. This is such a fun sticker sheet. I'm gonna just put it here just in case. I could also use this to indicate brunch. I know I have a sticker of like a mojito because we went to the newly opened Sprouts near us. They were doing a dry July promo and were encouraging people to try out their dry mojitos. So we tried one and my partner really liked it. I do want to figure out a better way to store these because to find these stickers I have to rummage so much. Maybe that's like inevitable. Like there is no storage system that would solve this problem. Because I didn't pick up a lot of scraps throughout the day and I want a little bit more imagery in my journal spread, I'm going to look through these and find elements that would pertain to my day. I did go to Middle Child for brunch, so I might cut that out like I did last week. If only they had one for blueberries because that's what I got, but this will work. Alright, so I'm probably going to cut out this or this. We did go to a vintage flea market. I always think I'm going to like going to vintage flea markets, but I realized my style really is not vintage. It's not something I enjoy perusing. I might as well do a little unboxing. Oh, okay, let's not cut ourselves. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is very portable too. You could literally clip it to journal. I'm just gonna go for it and cut out this part. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at that cut it made. I really like cutting things. It's just kind of therapeutic. That sounds really morbid, but I don't mean it that way. I mean like cutting paper, cutting vegetables. Look at that! Yay, I might keep this for my memories spread in my bullet journal. I'll cut this too. So I have the choice of using either this or this in my memories journal and leaving the other for my bullet journal, but I think I'm going to go with this because my bullet journal usually has a lot more scraps for just one page, so I want smaller scraps, so I'll save that and use this for today's journal spread. I don't often do this where literally the name shows up somewhere in a magazine. It just worked out really well that this edible magazine is showcasing like really popular hot restaurants in Philly, and I happen to go to them. Middle Child Clubhouse is a great place for brunch. Very crowded because it's very, very popular. So I'll let you guys have a glimpse into my very messy drawer. I'm coming in here to take out this stamp, and I'm pulling out the stamp because this Saturday actually I was in a really bad mood. 1, because of the heat. 2, I was a little bit annoyed at my partner for kind of being slow to start the day, so I'm going to use this stamp set. Remembering after seeing this guide from Amoy, we did get matcha at Menagerie, so I could use my matcha sticker. I have a matcha sticker sheet. Where is it? How come I didn't see it when I was perusing earlier? Did I lose it? There's no way. How would I lose it? But how come I didn't see it? No way. Did I lose it? No. Dude, what the heck? I lost my matcha sheet? No, 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 no. No, I lost it. Oh, I might actually use this sticker too because my partner and I had a little tiff. We got really annoyed at each other. It resolved quickly enough when I apologized for being really grumpy and hangry. Wait a second, so where did my matcha? I used it last week, but where did it go? What in the flippin' world? A fun fact about me is that I hated matcha for the longest time. I really didn't like it. It tasted like grass or just like something really green to me, and I did not enjoy it. Then somehow things changed and I ended up really liking it, and it does wonders for my energy, so now I really like it. Where is my matcha sticker? I am grieving. It was this little matcha sticker. It had so many brothers and sisters, and I've lost them. Oh wait! I'm so dumb. The matcha stickers were part of the sushi set. I didn't have a separate matcha sheet. Wow, I just made something up. I have gotten tomatoes at this farmer's market, and they were so delicious. They tasted so damn good. They tasted like fruit, and some people argue that tomatoes are fruit, but it tasted like fruit that's like candy. It was so good. I might cut this out and have that be where I put my title. I'm going to use a sticker from this sheet, this guy, because I struggled this Saturday. I do not do well in heat. My energy is extremely drained. I get really grumpy. I think I'm just going to use this too. This little basket of produce since I did buy apples and blueberries. This takes up a lot of space and I can't really do anything with it, so I might actually just cut out Menagerie because that's where we went to get my partner's matcha. So I'm going to use this to cut it out. I was not straight at all. Put that there. If I haven't mentioned it before, this glue tape absolutely sucks, but I gotta use it up, you know. I'm gonna take this fat pancake, which is very reminiscent of the pancake I actually had. I want this to stand out, so I'm going to put it below. It's not long enough. Normally, I'd be so upset about this that it looks so unseamless, but now I just have fun with it and laugh at myself. As long as I'm creating, I'm happy. It's so cute! I find grumping things really cute. I think that's why I like pugs. They look perpetually grumpy. This is pretty much the completed layout and structure of the page. Now I'm just going to go in and write what I did. So since I didn't have a lot of scraps that I picked up through the day, this journal entry is much more text heavy, and it's more like I'm writing in my journal and just decorating it with a couple of stickers and scraps along the way. It's not quite the normal junk journal scrapbook style journal, and I'm okay with that. I started out just journaling in terms of writing down things that happened throughout the day and how I felt about it, and this just adds a little extra artistic flair to it. This was a rough Saturday, but I still wanted to memorialize it since I did have some scraps that I picked up. I was excited about adding the cutter tool to my inventory of art tools. And I also wanted to remember how my partner and I were able to turn the day around even after having a small fight. It was still a lovely Saturday spent with my partner, and I'm glad I got to memorialize it and share it with you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next.